Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'll be opening some packs of Throne of Eldraine. Got 50 packs to open. Let's give it a go. Got some tunes on. See, I'll be opening some actual packs this Saturday, so tune in for that. Otherwise, let's get going. Alright, first pack. We've got Alright, and Craig Feet. Add 7 mana. You can only cast one more spell this turn. Alright. The 4-drop. Got Order of Midnight, which I'll be playing. Alright, next up we've got Stormfist Crusader. I have not seen this card yet. It's a menace. Each player draws a card and loses a life at the beginning of your upkeep. Alright, that's got some potential. Okay, next up, just a bonus mythic. I'll take it. Gingerbread Cabin, it's basically just a land with a bonus. Gives you a food token if it comes in untapped, if you have 3 or more forests in play. Alright. Mirror Maid. You may have Mirror Maid enter the battlefield as a copy of an artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. That's interesting. Alright, next up we got Pyromancer. Okay, that's our second mythic in a row. That's pretty cool. Killing it on the mythic spot. Alright. Fervent Champion. First strike haste. When Fervent Champion attacks another target attacking creature you control, attacking knight you control. Haha, that makes a difference. That's gonna be amazing for mono red. That's pretty cool. And we got one of the lands. Okay, first of Locthwain. So basically, noble tribal. That's a thing. Another Pyromancer. Alright. Okay, Feasting Troll King. So this one's got that. It returns it from the graveyard to the battlefield if you sack 3 foods. I think it's going to be a huge thing. I can't wait to get a playset of those. IRL. Definitely be doing a couple of games of that online. With some of these rares and mythics we're getting. Another Stormfist Crusader. Couple other interesting cards. The Wishclaw Talisman. Wishclaw Talisman enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. Tap, and for 1, you can remove a wish counter. Search your library for a card, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. Your opponent gets to have the talisman, and you can activate this during your turn. So basically, you give it to them, but if you can bounce it back to your hand, it's going to be crazy. Next up, we've got Witch's Vengeance. It's basically just choose a type, knock it down by 3. That's going to be pretty crazy. Too bad it's sorcery speed. If that was instant speed, it would be unstoppable. Still great. Alright. Okay, that's our third mythic. Mythic wildcard number 3. And gold. So this is basically the spell version of that Ravnica card that would steal creatures and cards, play it for no mana. Well, for any mana. Words. Alright. Another one of the Persian Lockthane. And another Mirror Maid. There we go. Escape to the Wilds. I was really hoping to get some of these. So I do a lot of ramp decks, and I feel like this would be the ultimate ramp card. You get additional land, and you get to play any of the top 5 cards you exile from your library. So if you exile 2 lands, and you haven't played a land that turn, you can put them both down. So you do 5 cards. That's gonna be a great card. Alright, Sundering Stroke. It's 7 damage divided, wow, on 1, 2, or 3 targets. If at least 7 mana was spent, it does 7 to each of those targets. Wow. That's cool. Hey, Castle Garenbrig. That's kind of cool. It's essentially a 5 mana, because it takes the place of a mana, but then you get an extra mana. Because then you get 6, which is pretty cool. Oop, there we go. 30 left. There we go. Oh, nice. Garrick, Cursed Huntsman. That's pretty cool. It's nice. The coolest part about this is, I mean, every time one of those creatures dies, you're going to get a loyalty counter, so essentially it's a +2 each turn on a dude that needs 1 more to do his ultimate. It's crazy. A Castle Ardenvale. Create a 1/1 white human creature token for the tap and 4. It's probably a bit of something. Yeah. We got the red one. So creatures get +1 to the end of turn. This one's only for 4, essentially. So better off. And it's pretty cool. Murderous Rider. This is going to be 4-ofs in every deck you're going to find. Just everywhere. Basically, you get a Destroy Creature Planeswalker. That's amazing. That's a good card right there. But also, it's a creature, 2/3 for 3 with lifelink. And it just keeps going back to your library. That's going to be everywhere. And now we've got a Orbrick Stain of Redfell. That's pretty cool. 2 damage. Its red burn deck is going to be... I mean, it's kind of on the high end of a red burn deck, but it's going to be cool. And it's also part of that noble thing. I'm like a noble. Okay, what do we got next? Harmonious Archon. Not something I'm super thrilled about, but it has some cool potential. Basically, if you had a bunch of 1/1s, they're all going to be 3/3. Alright. Oathsworn Knight. So it always attacks. That's going to be the biggest thing. Whenever it takes damage, it loses a counter. So basically, if you can keep proliferating, it's never going to die from combat damage, which is cool. And it's only a 3-drop. Boom. Cauldron of Eternity. So this spell costs 2 less for each creature in the graveyard. Basically, if you could dump a crap ton into your graveyard, you could play this turn 3. Pay 2 life, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's great. I'll take it. Folio of Fancies. It's given both of you cards, your opponent and you, but I mean, you can mill somebody out pretty darn quick with that. Yorvo. Good old Yorvil. Pretty exciting. He gets 4+1 counters. Every time you put a creature on the field that's greater than him, he gets another +1/1 counter. Wait. Yeah. So whenever another green creature enters the battlefield, you get a 1 counter on him. If it's greater, it gets another 1. So, like, if you put down him, he's a 4 +1 counter. Put down a 5 power creature, you're going to have a 6/6 and a 5/5. Or, 6/6 and a 5, whatever. It's pretty cool. Turn 4. Speaking of giant things, another Harmonious Archon. Acclaimed Contender. When acclaimed contender enters the battlefield, if you control another knight, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a knight, aura, equipment, or legendary artifact. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then you can put it into your hand for the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. Boom. 2 of the trolls. We are getting there, boys and girls. Second Yormo. Killing it. Stolen by the Fae. Return target creature with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand. You create X blue fairy creature tokens with flying. So that's going to be crazy. I can see that being in a lot of decks, especially the Simic Flash. Well, no. Definitely, I don't actually know. Azorius Flyers? Would be kind of cool. Yeah, that's going to happen. Okay. Hey, Castle Lockthwain. Didn't read it. Just did it. That's how I feel about that. Cassie Ardenvale.
I appreciate clean victories.
Can I draw one of those on Saturday? That would be great. In case you're just tuning in now to the Twitch stream, or you're watching this on YouTube, you missed it the first time, I'm going to be opening packs on Saturday. Friday night, Saturday, they're coming up here tomorrow and the day after. We'll be opening up some of the new Throne of Eldraine IRL on stream. If you're interested in watching, tune in. It's gonna be good. And I'd like to open one of those, preferably borderless. That would be great. Happily Ever After. The most convoluted win scenario, but would be amazing if you could pull it off. Card. Now I'm gonna read it way too long. Stonecoil Serpent. This thing's crazy. Reach Trample, protection from multicolored, and it's an X card. So you can cast it for 10. It's basically colorless Hydroid Crisis without the card draw, the life gain, but really, really cool. Way cool. And it's only a rare. I'll take it.
Those blind to tyranny are lost.
Okay. So, second Planeswalker, super excited about this. If I could pull an Oko this weekend, that would make my day. I saw somebody pull a borderless one on a stream. It's craziness. $200 card if it's a borderless foil Oko right now. Anyway, great card. It's a 3-drop. You're able to create a food token for +2/+1. Any target loses all abilities, becomes a green elk creature with base toughness 3/3. So basically, you can target one of your own food tokens, create a food token, target your food token, it becomes an elk 3/3. That's insane. You can also exchange control of target artifact or creature you control with target creature and opponent controls. So you could trade them a food token for something 3 or less. Pretty crazy. or some crazy artifact. I don't know. I think it's gonna be insane. Alright, next up we've got our third Yorvo. Apparently, I'm gonna have to build something with Yorvo. That's just gonna have to happen. A regular old rare. Bone Crusher Giant. This thing's been rising in price a lot recently. It's up to like $5 each, I think. But it's pretty cool. It deals 2 damage to any target for 2, so essentially it's a shock. It's like essentially it's like a cheap, it's a not so good lightning, an expensive shock. um, anyway, when it is targeted by any spell, it also deals 2 damage to that spell's controller, so that's pretty cool. Not good if you're targeting it yourself, I guess. Stolen by the Fae Part 2. Decent. Ooh, that's our 4th mythic rare. We are gonna. It's a good day for mythic rares. There's another mythic. Bing. Hey, Fae of Wishes. Alright, so we're going to choose a non-creature card you want outside the game, reveal it, put it into your hand. That's pretty cool. Also discard 2 cards, return Fae of Wishes to its owner's hand. Also cool. So from the great, wow, that's pretty nice. It's a flash. It's a 6-drop flash. That's pretty crazy. You draw, sacrifice a land, island. Can't be blocked this turn. Sacrifice a swamp. You gotta draw a card. Oh my god, you have to scroll down. You literally have to scroll it. That's pretty crazy. Exile 5 target cards from an opponent's graveyard. Return Serpent from your graveyard to your hand. That's cool. That would be a great card in Limited. Another Torbrin. Alright, so we are on our last pack right here. Here we go. A Fabled Passage, the simply better Evolving Wilds. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you enjoy yourself, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, sorry about that. If you'd like to join me this weekend, I'll be opening packs IRL on stream, and I'll be uploading videos to YouTube of the results. If you have any tips or tricks for these videos, let me know. If you have any comments, thank you for your time, and have a nice day.